Here with Coach Dennis Kirkland of St. Vincent Pallotti. He's now the new head men's basketball coach. Coach, tell us a little bit about your plans for leading the Panthers varsity basketball program.
Well, this will be my 8th year at St. Vincent Pallotti High School. I've been the first assistant in JV for 7 years. So pretty much the way I ran my JV program, we're going to be up tempo. We have to defend. We're going to try to wear teams down. We don't have a lot of size, but we're going to probably be 8-10 deep. So my goal is to just push the ball, defend the whole court every minute of the game.
Right. And you guys are in the A conference, and it's really talented programs in the A conference. Some of the players that you have currently on the roster that you expect to be able to compete at a high level and keep you guys in games.
I'm expecting one of our leaders will be Wade Jackson, the transfer from Gonzaga. He's got like 4 or 5 D1 offers. He's been a tremendous addition to the team. Anthony Blunt, another senior, I'm looking for him to be a big impact as well. And then we have one more transfer, Bryce Walker from Good Counsel. So those 3 guys will be, the motor for the team. We have a couple young guys, probably Warren Magunda, a sophomore will start. And then probably another junior will Webster Brown probably be the other starter. And we have about 4 or 5 guys off the bench that will also contribute. So looking forward to that.
Awesome. Now, how do you plan to do the recruiting process, especially at such an academically challenging school? Does that hinder you?
No, that doesn't hinder me because the kids that we want high academics, but we've had success with some kids that whatever situation they were in at whatever program, maybe they weren't 3.0 student. We had one student that came last year. He was a 2.8, I believe. Actually, no, a 1.8. And when he left here, he was a 3.2 or 3.4. So we've done a good job with raising the academics of the kids that come in. Now, ideally, we want 4 students, but we'll take a 2.0 and make them better.
Right. Now, being one of only 2 African American head coaches in the A conference, what do you think could be done to move the needle, so to speak, and having more balance?
That's a good question. I never thought about that as me being really in that depth. I guess there has to be some doors have to open. You got to get opportunities. I mean, to be honest, before getting this position, I have applied to maybe four other schools, and I believe I only got one interview. That was with Glenelg Country, and that was 2 or 3 years ago. The other schools, they never even interviewed me. They never even. So maybe that's something that the ADs can look at, because I know there's some talented guys out there. But if you don't get a chance to even interview, it's hard to get a position.
Right.
And I thought my resume was pretty strong, at least to get an interview. So. But maybe the ADs will have to do something. That's all I can think about.
Because I know, like obviously the pros and the NCAA, they have it where they have the Rooney Rule is what it's called in some cases, where you have to hire someone or have to at least interview someone of a minority background. There's no Hispanic head coach either.
Yeah, that would be a good idea, that they would have to at least interview, because like I said, I only got one interview.
Right. Because after Coach Q left from out there in Glenelg.
Correct.
Right.
Correct. And I guess the reason why I got that interview, because I had a relationship with the AD.
Okay.
Because I was the girls' JV coach there 7 years ago.
Okay.
And he really liked what I did. So, I mean, I had that relationship, and I also have a relationship with two players. So that's the only reason I think I got that interview.
Right.
Other schools, they wouldn't even interview me.
Right.
I mean, it was a C school, a B school, or C. They wouldn't even interview me. I just didn't. Yeah.
We got to figure out a way to break the good old boys club, as they say.
Yeah.
Now, Coach, when you're not here in the office, what else do you do that you put your talent and time into?
Well, for a living, I sell life insurance, so I help people with life insurance, investments and stuff like that. So it gives me the freedom to be here a lot. I have a nonprofit AAU program, Team Dedication, which I started 2005 when I moved down here with my son and family. So we have 4 or 5 teams this year. So we try to, it's all boys. I try to get a girls team, but I don't have any. But we help out some of the kids that unfortunately don't have a father figure or enough money. But I've been lucky to have some really good parents to help me through that process. Um, what else do I do? Me and a friend of mine, Malcolm, we also, so there's kids that graduate and they don't go to college right away. So we try to put them in a position where they can be seen. So I met Malcolm when I first tried to start my nonprofit, and it's so funny. We were going to do something together and we didn't, but we stayed friends and we always helped each other out. So, but we try to help some of the young kids that came through our program that we trained. And we helped one kid this year actually get not a scholarship, but he got like almost $48,000 towards tuition.
The tuition, sweet.
So that's what we try to do. We looked at this year. We did we had some seniors, graduated seniors, play in a men's league, and it was good. Next year we want to really expand it. Maybe get some sponsors,
Okay.
make it really really good, and it just help kids to get into the next level, whatever level that is, D1,
Right.
2, 3, whatever.
Oh, awesome. Sounds good. Ultimately, it's about changing lives. So you're obviously in the right way, in the right position to do that. And lastly, if someone wanted to donate to your nonprofit or to the school, how would they contact you to do that?
The email for the nonprofit is teamdedicationtd@gmail.com. And the school, you can just call the school, and that's a nonprofit too. You can donate as well to the school just through St. Vincent Pallotti. So if you call them, go on the website, St. Vincent Pallotti High School, and there's a drop down or a button for donations there.
Okay.
So
And
you
it
can
would
do
go directly to the basketball program? Can that be
no,
specified?
No, I mean, if you want to donate just to the basketball program, you'd have to put a note to say I want it to go to the basketball program.
Okay.
So we're going to do some fundraisers going forward. We're going to get a shooting machine. So we're going to be doing some stuff. So and we'll probably post that on our Twitter
Okay.
page.
Do you know the Twitter handle offhand? We can give it to the people.
It is SVHS Basketball.
Perfect.
At SVHS Basketball.
That's Twitter. All right, perfect.
Okay.
Coach, thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good luck this season.
Thank you.